Good evening. The issue is very serious and the CBI chief has tied himself up in knots, and the overwhelming view is that the only option remaining for the controversial CBI director Ranjit Sinha is for him to resign. But since he will not resign, and since unfortunately it seems he won't step down till push comes to shove, I ask him 10 questions. 10 questions which the CBI director Ranjit Sinha, however thick, Mr. Sinha, your skin, and however brazen your conduct, Mr. Sinha, you must answer. Mr. CBI Director, my first question to you is, why did you meet 2G accused and Colgate accused and Hawala operators at your house? 2, if you did not, then why are you ready to recuse yourself from the Colgate inquiry? 3, since you admit meeting top officials of a corporate group named in the 2G scam also, will you recuse yourself from the 2G inquiry as well? 4, why did you meet an infamous Hawala operator, a shocking 90 times in 15 months, that too at your house, didn't you? Why is it that 74 of these 90 meetings are after Moin Qureshi was raided by the Income Tax Department? Mr. CBI Director, some people think that if you were doing all this, then your game is now up. How is it that as CBI Director, your fastest and closest friends, the people you love to meet day after day after day at your house, are a bunch of dubious corporates and Hawala operators? If the diary is fabricated, Mr. Sinha, how come the details of dates, car numbers and names match? Which CBI Director carries out private investigations at his house with all key accused without any investigating officer from his own agency present? Mr. Sinha, you say that I meet people who come and complain to you. What are you, a CBI director, or I'm sorry, a complaint box for the accused and their henchmen? What are you doing, Mr. Sinha? What have you done, Mr. Sinha? Did you know that a previous CBI director had to apologize for meeting politicians during the Jain Hawala scam? Or is it that you knew and did not care? And if you did not care, then what did you not care for? Your reputation, the office that you hold, or the sanctity of the agency that you head? And since these questions are out there in the public domain, Mr. Sinha, what option do you have now? What option do you have, Mr. Sinha? We're going to debate that. You're narrowing options tonight. And openly, Mr. Sinha is being given an invitation by this channel to appear on the NEWSHOUR and take some of these questions. We assure him we will give him a full opportunity to hear his side of the story. Mr. Sinha, we're sending you a letter now. Debate number 1 of the NEWSHOUR tonight. Polls or patchwork, the fight for Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party says the BJP is trying to hijack the situation. We're going to open up to calls on that. And of course, debate number 2, there must be a home for the pundits. Now, will Omar Abdullah show some courage, some conviction, and do that? All this and more are coming up. It's a packed Friday evening, and here are the headlines on the NEWSHOUR tonight.
हमारे भीतर के बालक को कभी मुरझाने मत दीजिए.
100 minutes on his 100th day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacts with students all across India to mark Teachers' Day.
So did you meet the CBI chief? Did you meet the CBI chief, sir?
How many people will run away from the Times Now cameras? Guess who else visited the CBI chief? More political visitors in Diary Gate have put CBI Director Ranjit Sinha in a big spot.
पागल लोग कभी घर परिवार के रिश्ते को भी जो है वो पब्लिकली डिस्कस नहीं किया.
Look at that. We're all friends and family. Of course you are. Even the visitors are not denying it. If it's a question of propriety, does the CBI chief's defense hold? Is it only a matter of time before Ranjit Sinha is forced to quit office?
भारत सरकार को सभी पक्ष के लोगों से चर्चा करके, बातचीत करके इसका समाधान निकालना चाहिए.
Without a home since 1990, New Hope as Rajnath Singh puts Omar on a time frame to rehabilitate Kashmiri pundits.
They cannot be allowed to form the government in this manner. If they do so, I'll be saving off my head.
They lost the chance when they had it. Team Kejriwal cries foul as the BJP gets ready to stake claim and form the Delhi government.
Several of the structures have been damaged. During the last 12 hours, more than 1,300 people have been evacuated by Army and Air Force.
Thousands displaced and over 80 feared dead in the aftermath of the worst floods in 60 years in Jammu and Kashmir.
This is Times Now, Super Prime Time. And you're watching the News Hour with Arnab Goswami.
It was a 14-day roller coaster ride, to say the least. 8 months on, Delhi is without a government and nobody to answer its people who had once put their trust in a man called Arvind Kejriwal. Tonight, the Aam Aadmi Party is calling the planned move to invite the BJP to stake claim as a murder of democracy. They had the chance, they lost it. So can a party that gave up in 49 days really cry foul tonight?
He was given a chance by Delhi to change a season of promises into a series of measures. He was chosen on hopes of bringing change. In the 49 days that followed at the hot seat, Arvind Kejriwal left everyone wondering just why they put their faith in a one-man movement. A decision which even Kejriwal regretted. 8 months on, Delhi is without a government, and the Aam Aadmi Party won't let the others have a go at it.
Forming the government in this manner, they are murdering the democracy. They are murdering the will of the people of Delhi. The people of Delhi want a government of their choice. They are not their choice. BJP is not the choice of people of Delhi. They cannot be allowed to form the government in this manner. If they do so, I'll be saving off my head.
You're a senior politician now from the Aam Aadmi Party. Why such a statement?
I'm saying this is the murdering of democracy. That is to mark. They have murdered the democracy. But they are in the business of buying and selling, MLAs. They can do anything to grab power.
But for Team Kejriwal, they know they don't have the numbers. But the BJP does. And it's still not enough.
I will have to do it. And I'm ready for any eventuality. I'm not running away with my responsibility. What is important for Delhiites, we have to take decision accordingly. If it is an election, we are ready for go to election.
But sources at 11 Ashoka Road, the BJP headquarters, tell Times Now that the BJP is convinced it can form the government and that the point has been made to the Union Home Minister.
Well, the question is what has changed? After all, the BJP was the single largest party on day one. Why didn't they form the government then? And the fact that they want to form the government now and avoid the call to the people is indicative of their nervousness, that they're afraid of going before the people.
So what does Delhi prefer? A fresh election or a party staking claim to deliver what one man couldn't? With Pooja Shaili in Delhi, Anand Narasimhan for Times Now.
Tonight, on India's #1 primetime debate, the fight for Delhi. Can the BJP stake claim or will Arvind put up a fight? Following that, debate #2, the centre's fresh push to resettle Kashmiri Pandits. Will Omar oblige? Tweet your responses on the Homeland Promise. And on the third and final debate tonight, illegality or impropriety? Does the CBI Director's defence hold? You're watching the first News Hour debate on Times Now Super Prime Time.
Ashish Khaitan of the Aam Aadmi Party, Jaiveer Shergill of the Congress, Sambit Patra of the BJP, and Ajay Bose, senior journalist, will be the arbiter in this debate. Thank you very much. Now, Ashish, you got a mandate. You didn't get a majority. You got a mandate. And you blew your chance. So I don't know what you're complaining about. What are you crying foul about now? You blew your chance. And you are now crying foul without any proof because you stand to be relegated to political wilderness if the BJP comes to power.
Debate. I'm surprised, Arnav, that you are positioning the debate on this slant that we don't have a position, that trading blatant defection, engineering defections, and an attempt which is completely illegal, immoral, and also unconstitutional. I want to ask you, don't we have 27 MLAs as of date? Doesn't Aam Aadmi Party is the second biggest party on the floor of the House in Delhi? We don't have a right to protest. Nothing has changed between December 2013 and October or September 2014. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed, Arnav, is that BJP has come down by 3 MLAs. They are now a reduced strength of 29 MLAs, not even 32. The difference between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP today is just 2 MLAs. We have 27, they have 29. How can a party with 29 MLAs, 5 or 6 short of majority, simple majority, stake a claim to form government? And I want to ask you one more thing, Arnav, that which you are not asking in your TV debate today, that they have shunted out all governors except Najib Jung. What is the underhand deal? There is a suspicion of an underhand deal between the Delhi governor and BJP. All other MLA, all other governors have been shunted out, appointed by the previous regime, not Najib Jung. For 3 months, Najib Jung has been speaking in different voices. For 3 months, BJP's
Ashish, I'll let Sambit reply to you. Ashish, I'll let Sambit reply to you, but it's an important but. It's an important but, Ashish.
Let me complete my point.
Ashish, just listen to me. Listen to the logic here now, please. Listen to the logic.
Let me complete my point. I'm just talking on
the governor. On the lieutenant governor, you have questioned the role of the lieutenant governor in Delhi, but because of your premature exit from power, the Delhi Assembly has been left in once again. Delhi Assembly.
What you are calling premature exit happened in February.
Yeah, so listen,
6 months back.
Listen, be logical, no, Ashish.
6 months.
Be logical. No, 1 minute.
I'm being logical.
Listen to this, please. Just give me a minute and challenge the logic as much as you want, but listen to the logic. Now the question is, and Sambit can come in on this, and Sambit, you have to answer some straight questions as well. No, don't be in a hurry. I'm just making one point to Ashish Khaitan. One second. Why are you in a hurry? 1 second, Sambit. You may be cornered. You may have a lot to explain, but you must listen. Now what happens is, I told, why is Ashish upset? Because I said premature exit. Fine, we'll use some different semantics for it. But whatever the exit, premature or not, it left the assembly in suspended animation since February. Now the very purpose of keeping an assembly in suspended animation is to allow for political realignment, Ashish. So what's the problem if the governor calls the BJP government?
There is a very thin line.
Now you'll say
there is a very thin line between political realignment and giving a space for horse trading and engineering defection.
Okay, so who's doing the horse trading? Who's paying whom? Come on, tell me.
Who is saying that? I'm asking you one question. With 29 MLAs, can BJP form a government? BJP needs 34 MLAs. The number is 34, not 29.
Sambit Patra,
so what will happen?
Sambit Patra, answer it.
If BJP today is confident of forming a government,
yeah, so I think he must say.
Where will they conjure up 5 MLAs?
So Mr. Patra, you had 32 MLAs, including Shiromani Akali Dal in December, if I'm not mistaken.
29 now.
No, 1 second. Now they have 29 because 3 MLAs resigned after becoming MPs, if I'm not mistaken. Again, now how is it that you propose to find 5 more MLAs to pass the halfway mark?
No, first let me begin by congratulating the Aam Aadmi Party. They have found some airspace after a long time, and this is a big achievement for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Stop being patronizing, Sambit.
No.
Stop being patronizing. I know you came to power. That's what I don't like.
Don't be petty.
Being petty is Aam Aadmi Party's prerogative. None other.
No, but you are nobody to say that.
No. Being petty is their prerogative.
The decision, 1 second. The decision on who gets airtime or not is not decided by the BJP. We are an independent channel with an independent editorial line. You cannot decide whether Aam Aadmi Party comes or Congress comes or BJP comes, so take it back.
Take
it back and
what has gone in their head?
Remember, wait for a second. It seems it's out your head right now. And by the way, whether Somnath Bharti will find a barber to shave his head or not is something which the time alone will tell.
But secondly, you will decide who will go on TV debate.
Just a second.
So much arrogance.
Just a second. Just don't shout and jump. Let me complete my word.
Please. Without being arrogant and
petty. Please be quiet and let others complete them.
Don't be arrogant and
petty. Please be quiet, Mr. Khaitan. Let others. I was not interrupting when you were speaking.
Don't be arrogant.
No, you should be quiet. Arrogance and U-turns of Mr. Kejriwal has been seen.
I will not take
We have seen as to how you wanted to become Prime Minister overnight and how Aam Aadmi Party has been thrown into the drains by the people of this country. We have seen that.
You were also in the drains 10 years back.
For God's sake, now allow others to speak and be quiet for a while.
Yeah.
Arnab,
have a decent debate.
Please be quiet. You are a journalist, I am told.
Yeah. And you are a spokesperson, I am told.
Yes.
Yeah. So be decent and civilized.
Please be quiet now. Arnab, all I mean to say is, who said that we are forming the government or the invitation has come to us? As of now, it's all speculative. If at all within the ambits of Constitution, the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi invites us, we will go into a critical analysis. We will see whether
critical analysis can be. What critical analysis?
I'm telling you.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that language of critical analysis. Come on. I was not born yesterday, and neither were you.
Categorically, I will tell you what is critical analysis if you allow me to. First and foremost, Bharatiya Janata Party will not indulge in any kind of horse trading. Secondly, whatever Bharatiya Janata Party will do, it will do within the ambits of constitutionality. Thirdly, whatever Bharatiya Janata Party will do, it will do for the betterment of Delhi. Now, big question is that you have been asking since long, that Ashish has raised. What has changed from the previous time when we had more numbers than we have today? We allowed you to form the government because there was a marriage on card, the marriage between the Congress party and the Aam Aadmi party. We allowed you to function. But remember, you wanted to be the Prime Minister overnight. You dished the people of Delhi, you ran away to Varanasi, got drowned in Ganga, and today you want to resurface in Yamuna. That's the problem. Your
Mr. Patra,
ambitiousness has
Mr.
killed
Patra,
Delhi. But Bharatiya
Mr.
Janata
Patra, I
Party
believe,
will not allow this to continue.
Mr. Patra, I believe that you are not answering the question.
Delhi gets back.
Now, Mr. Patra, I believe you are not answering the question. And may I tell you one thing, Mr. Patra? You have experience in politics. I have some experience of watching politicians. I often find that enthusiasm and passion does not make up for conviction. And if I may be permitted an observation, you have no